vacuumrepairshop.com, and as always, it's about the clean. That's all we care about. The clean home. Well, actually, all we care about is the most effective, easiest ways to keep your environment, your home or your business as clean as possible. So that's why we try to show you the products at vacuumrepairshop.com that are pretty much only available at your local Vac Shop. So this is our disclaimer that we always put in the beginning of these presentations, these demonstrations. If you see it here, it means it's worth us taking the time to show you. It means it's worth you getting to the local Vac Shop to take a look at it. If you don't have a verified premium member in your area at vacuumrepairshop.com, then just call us at 1-800-263-5425. 1-800-263-5425, and we'll help you out. We'll get you pointed in the right direction. We'll get you straightened out as far as how we can best help you. Okay, but that's always the goal at the local vacuum repair shop, is to help you take care of your vacuum cleaner needs, your indoor air quality needs, and your stuck-on dirt, like your shampooing needs, that kind of thing. We want to help you find the most effective, easiest ways to keep the environment as clean as possible. So today is no exception. We're going to show the Linhaus HF6, which has been around for a long time, and this is kind of a really unique machine. I like this machine a lot. Again, if you're seeing it here on vacuumrepairshop.com, that means we like it, but this is, again, is no exception, because this gives you kind of like it's got like kind of an old school look, like what were those machines? The filter queens. Or I think there was one called a Princess 2, maybe. There was definitely the filter queen look like this. Actually looks like a rainbow without the hassle of the water, and it's got a good high quality power nozzle.
R2D2.
Nice long cord. What's that?
R2D2.
R2D2, got it. I got an R2D2 kind of look. It's got the 4 caster wheels on the bottom, so it maneuvers nice and easy. And the big container allows you to hold a lot of dirt. It does have a HEPA bag in there, a HEPA style bag inside that container. So does look a little bit like the filter queen, but it's like today's version of it. And I would not hesitate to use this machine commercially too. If you've got like an open area or a commercial space, retail space, maybe a church or something like that, you need something practical that's going to clean a large area, but you want the attachments to go on and off real easy. This is a residential machine, but I would not hesitate to use it in that environment. Number one, it's got a long cord. It's got kind of a unique thing. Like these machines, this style of machines don't usually have a retractable cord, which is a good thing for some people, because retractable cord springs go and it ends up being a big repair. You don't have to worry about that with this machine. It's got a nice long cord. Okay, and you can unwrap it just by going like this. You can just spin the machine and unwrap it, and then you can wrap it up that way too. Okay, but you can see how long it is. It really is. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to sell this to a cleaning person as well. You go in and out of a house with this, and you can do a job from top to bottom. So I believe it's got like a 50-foot cleaning radius, or longer, maybe 50-foot lengthwise, because the cord is about 35. Actually, the cord I believe is about 40 feet long, and you've got the hose is a little bit longer than most machines, and then you've got the electric power head. So it comes a couple different ways. You can get the basic version, which is just your standard hose, basic attachments. Vicki, what happened to my standard hose I just had in my hand? Interesting. I had it out to do the demo.
You walked away. Check the chair.
Oh, there. Thank you, Vicki. She's on top of things, I'll tell you that. So this is your standard version, just like this. Straight suction. If you have no carpets or area rugs or anything like that, you can just pop the hose in and off, and not like that. That locks the hose in place, so it's not gonna pop out on you. But I know you can't tell, but the machine's pretty quiet. You really can't tell here, but the machine is pretty quiet, and it has really good power, this machine. So it's good suction power. So this is your basic setup with a telescopic wand, and then this bare floor tool, which is good for area rugs, bare floors. I guess you can use it on low nap carpets too. But I'm going to show the deluxe version, which has got the electric power head, which is going to be better for most folks. You want that electric power head so you can deep clean the rugs. So I'm going to pop this off. So that's the basic version of the machine. But I want to really get into a demonstration of the features, benefits, and advantages of the power nozzle version of this machine. Because Linhaus is not only known for their motors, again the machine is nice and quiet, but they're also known for their brushes and their power heads. It's a very popular power head. There's a couple machines that have really good power heads, one of them being the Lindhaus, the other one being SIBO, but a lot of people actually use this power head on the central vacuum kit. So it's very popular in our industry, this particular power head. And this machine actually kind of gives you the feel of a central vacuum, okay, without the installation or anything like that. Just because of the reach of it, you can use it to clean everything in the house. So I'm going to step on this. That'll lower the handle. That'll lower the head. You've got your on-off switch here, but you also have your on-off switch up here. You got that, Vic? See? Boom. That's your on-off switch for your power head. Okay? Does that make sense, Vicki? Mm-hmm. All right. Nice and quiet, and I'm going to turn the power head on. And you can hear the power. They're both very, very quiet. So the power head does have the swivel. Okay. Now the swivel, it makes it a little bit easier to steer this machine. So you can, if you want to lay it all the way down, you can. You can lay it down, and if you want to go underneath the couch or chair or something like that, you can. Okay. It does have a height adjustment on the side of it over here. So this power head, so you can raise and lower it. So green means go. If you want to disengage the power head, if you're vacuuming along, you want to take that power head off just like this, and now you can get your above floor cleaner. Okay. So if you're vacuuming along and you see the cobwebs on the ceiling, you can pop that off very easy. Okay. Because the machine does have a low profile, and you can vacuum underneath the furniture, if you pick up something you shouldn't, this machine has a circuit breaker. So if you pick up something you shouldn't, again, this is a high quality machine. I would put this up against any canister on the market as far as cleans better. And again, this is something you should look at in any vacuum. How well is it clean? How easy is it to use? What's the filtration like? And how long is it going to last? Linhaus's motors are known to hold up longer than any other machine. So how well is it clean? How easy is it to use? How long is it going to last? What's the filtration like? This hits all those categories. Okay, so let me turn that back on again. Let's lower this. Let me show you what happens. The machine has a circuit breaker and a lifetime belt warranty. So if you pick up something you shouldn't, what did I say, Vic? I said if you pick up something you shouldn't, okay, automatically shuts off. You see that red light, Vic? I don't know if are you closing in on that? So the power head has a lifetime belt warranty. So if you pick up something you shouldn't, that will automatically shut off. Okay? So all you got to do, turn the machine off, obviously. Again, lifetime belt warranty, circuit breaker. If you pick up something you shouldn't, automatically shuts off. All you got to do is take whatever's in there out, and then when you turn the machine back on again, power nozzle resets. Okay? So you're right back in business. Wand is telescopic. Okay, so you can raise it up if you're taller, and you can lower it if you're shorter. Okay, if you want to clean out this power head, every vacuum requires a little bit of maintenance, and it's inevitable that some hair can wrap around the brush, right? But it's this machine has nice soft rubber wheels, so it's not going to mark up the hardwood floors. And this is another thing that Linhaus kind of prides themselves on, the fact that it's easy to maintain. It's very easy to get up at that bottom plate, okay? vacuum, you're going to wrap hair around that brush, okay? This has got the belt is protected, not exposed to any dirt, tooth belt, circuit breaker shuts off. But if you want to maintain the machine, you want to clean that brush off, it pops out very easy, just like that. And you can take these bearings out. If you want to actually replace the brush, you don't have to replace the bearings. All you have to do is replace the brush, which actually saves you some money. That's another thing that Linhaus kind of prides themselves on, is that their brushes not only are great for your vacuuming, for like your granular dirt and the surface dirt that falls on the carpet and stuff, and deep cleaning, it's also good for scrubbing a carpet. Most of your Linhaus vacuums double as a scrubber. So if you want to dry foam, you want to dry clean your carpet, you can do it with that same brush. I'll show you that a little bit later. But again, 10 years from now, if the brush starts to wear out, you don't have to replace the bearings or anything like that. You just take that brush, throw it away, and you get another one. And then it pops right back in very easily. So again, that's why we think this machine is great for commercial use as well. You know, you're going to put a lot of wear and tear on things. It's very easy to maintain. You know, most people take a lot of pride in their home, so you want a good, high quality vacuum, just like Mom's Electrolux. You know, it's buy once, buy right. Again, Italian made, high quality. I guess you could call it the Ferrari or Lamborghini of vacuums, but that plate pops right back on there, and you're right back in business. So if you do want to maintain it, it's very easy to take that brush out and clean it. Does have some attachments on board, but in addition to your power head there, even with the souped up version with the electric power head, electric hose, you are getting the extra attachments. You're getting the bare floor attachment. You're getting an extra set of wands. You're getting an extra hose. You don't need to use the extra wands if you just want to switch over from carpets to floor. Again, you can use this on the carpet. It's not going to hurt anything, but if you want, you can pop that off, and then you got your bare floor tool right there, okay? Again, so if you want, this is going to deep clean the hardwood floors, tile and grout floors, the recessed grout lines. It does have a brush there, and again, not going to mark up any of the floors or anything like that. On board in the machine, actually, I should mention this too. This power head does have a little suction release valve, so if you are vacuuming off surfaces like maybe you got some drapes or something like that, or you're dusting the maybe a plant or something like that's got some dust on it, you can actually release some of the suction because it does have a lot of power, and that's right. And then everything comes off with the push too. Sit right here in your hand, so you can use it to do your light dusting and stuff like that as well. There are some attachments on board with the machine. Your upholstery tool. Okay, nice long hose on this machine, 40-foot electric cord. You've got your upholstery tool. You've got your dust brushes right on board as well. And you also have a crevice tool right in there as well. Okay? These are all standard size attachments too, so you can mix and match and put other attachments on there as well. So there's a little storage shed for your tools right here. And then you can close them in just like that. The other side actually is your filter. It comes with a good filter right here, but you can also upgrade this to a HEPA filter if you like. And this, like your mom's old Electrolux, you can actually take the hose and you can put the hose on the exhaust of the machine. So if you wanted to use some of the attachments to maybe, I don't know, blow out the computer keys, or if you wanted to go outside, if you want to take it out and clean the car, but maybe clean off the dashboard or blow the dust off in between the seats, that kind of thing, you can. Okay? So it does, there's not that many of the vacuums around anymore that you can use the blower port, but you can on this one. There's the foam. We'll take a time out. We'll get that foam real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Yes, I don't know where we were. Can you take a close look at that? You got a couple close-ups?
I did.
I mean, it really is a unique machine. It really is a cool machine.
It really looks like R2-D2.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, we're talking about this, and I'm just kind of breezing through it. But if you want to clean the whole house, I mean, I can right now picture myself using this vacuum at home. You know, my house has got all different kinds of floor surfaces. I'm always looking for a good vacuum in the garage to clean the cars out. This would work perfectly. Now we have a customer coming in.
Oh.
You look-
And action.
Are we good?
And we're good.
Did you get a shot of the whole thing?
Yes, I
you get,
did.
like the whole, whole view of the whole thing. I'll tell you another thing you can't tell right too is how lightweight this is. It's got a somewhat easy bag change too. So all you have to do is unclip it right here. This top part. And then you got this big container here, and it's got a huge bag. I mean, that bag is about as big a bag as you're going to find. So you've got like the HEPA style bag, the synthetic HEPA style bag. There's not going to leak any air. If any debris gathers in here, it's very easy to clean this up. And then you've got the other filter here. And you can upgrade it to HEPA too. You can get a big HEPA filter to put here. So it's a clean air system as well, which we like at Vacuum Repair Shop. We're all about the clean. We're all about clean surfaces, furniture, carpet, floors, you name it. I mean, again, 3 kinds of dirt.
Air.
Yeah, the granular dirt, which is the heavy dirt that falls to the ground or falls on surfaces. That's your granular dirt. That's your non-washable dirt. That's the stuff that has to be vacuumed up with a good, high-quality vacuum. That's why most people think of the vacuum shop for their vacuum or for that type of dirt. When you're looking at around the house and you're seeing dog hair and debris and stuff like that, you automatically think vacuum. But there's more to that granular dirt too. It can also tear away the fibers. It's an abrasive. It's not good to breathe it in. There's a lot of reasons not to have that. So that's why, number one, you got to have a good quality vacuum. But at the Vacuum Repair Shop, we also talk a lot about air purification. We talk about the clean air in the home. Because this is a good quality vacuum that will filter what it picks up, but it's only on a half hour, an hour a week. You really should have something to clean the rest of the environment as well, which is the air. The airborne dirt, the dust, pollen, allergens, viruses, bacteria, molds, that kind of thing, odors, that kind of thing. And that's why we have these air purifiers. And then the other thing is the stuck-on dirt, which is why we have shampoo systems. You can get a quick look over there. And we also have a lot of vac shops will actually have a service in addition to that can actually clean your carpets and that kind of thing. But that's the washable dirt. You can't get that dirt up with a vacuum. That spills and that kind of thing. But again, this is, if you have, we all take a lot of pride in our home and our businesses, and we want the absolute best equipment to do it. Unfortunately, it's not always easy to get rid of the dirt. You want something that's easy to use. You want something that's going to deep clean. You want something that's going to last a long time. Buy once, buy right, like your mom's vacuum. We don't discuss prices at vacuumrepairshop.com because our prices are pretty much regulated wherever you can find it, the internet. There's no reason to buy a vacuum online, at Amazon, at a website. You really want to go to your local vac shop, or at least put a call into us at 1-800-263-5425 to get our opinion, or to maybe ask you the right questions. We call it fact finding. Find out what your needs are and then provide a solution for you. So, but this is a good quality vacuum. The Linhaus HF6, good quality power head with a good electric telescopic wand, good electric hose, huge bag capacity, very good filtration, something that could be used residentially and commercially. Again, if you have big areas to clean, or if you're a cleaning person, or if you're cleaning a commercial environment, or you want to use your vacuum at home to also clean up in the garage and stuff like that, it would be a good one for you, okay? So, again, thanks for paying attention. Thanks for visiting us. Hope this makes sense to you. Hope you'll like us and follow us and visit your local vacuum repair shop because they have the answers. Thanks.